Yeah, I'm on food stamps, and I was recommended to come here to keep them. Now, I have a court date for a misdemeanor on the 4th, and I had like this date for here between the 4th and 7th. So, what? Next month? What'd you say?
You had the appointment.
I have, not had. I have an appointment.
For April 4th?
Yeah. It's the 7th. You know, working with the food stamps department on, you know, the coordinating this.
We're a contracted agency with Department of Health and Welfare for the state.
Yep. Okay, so you're a private entity, all right?
Under contract, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much private. You can maintain your privacy with that. So, the case manager would be like a part of that, right? Or are they brought in by the states? Or
No.
They do work for Goodwill then. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's all they're getting a private paycheck.
Where are we going with this?
Well, I'm just curious. Like, do they represent the government, the case manager, or do they represent the business?
They work with whoever the customer is, but we have state and federal guidelines, policies, and procedures that we have to follow. Yeah. And then our number one.
But they're not like a GS, you know, those government level. No. They don't rise up in those ranks.
No.
You know, they have to. The HR or whatever, they get together with the manager and discuss their raises, in under a business setting. I was just curious, how they're represented with that. So.
Yeah, and that's beyond my scope. I just look at who is, when we hire someone in and. Yeah,
that's okay. That's interesting. I just trying to understand, they got government case managers or whatnot too, maybe psychologists or whatever. All right, and then I had more questions for her, I guess, just about these dates. I'm sure that it's not your business.
Yeah, and she's pretty busy up here, so whatever questions you have, you make sure that you can.
It's a busy area.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's actually kind of quiet this morning, so. It's like
I don't like driving in here, honestly.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm homeless, so I've been just traveling around. But I'm kind of stuck in Boise. I'd rather go to the next city over and go through their Goodwill Easter seal stuff with them.
Where's that?
Well, maybe further east, the next city over. But I'm stuck here because I have a ticket, a disorderly conduct ticket, and I have to wait for the court date because it's very important to fight those. If you skip them, that's gonna get me wound up. It's gonna get me a warrant, and I have to wait, and it's a long wait, so I have to consider.
How long that's gonna be?
Well, it's April 4th, which I have a date written April 4th to 7th for here, and I had to clarify, because it's the same day on the 4th. I don't understand how you guys work, but I'd rather skip out on food stamps than the courts, if that's the case.
Work around that
but that's.
So have you been referred over to us then? It sounds.
Well, it's like it's mandatory. It's not like I heard about this place, you should check it out. It's you have to go or you lose your food stamps. Because I don't make any money, so it's I want to make sure I'm here. 8 o'clock is really early. I haven't really lived with an alarm clock in a while. I have to figure that out. I just want to get those dates right, and I'd be interested in possibly coming in advance of next month, possibly sooner, because I don't start the Idaho food stamps until the 4th of next month. I still am on Washington food stamps for this month. And I'd be interested in maybe an early entry.
We don't really do that because of the fact that you're not required to be here by the state, because it's kind of like double dipping, where you're getting money from Washington
no, I'm not getting any money from Idaho. I won't until.
Right.
But you're saying because I'm not on that very set date. Mm-hmm. You can't get the orientation before the date of the food stamp starts.
We attempt not to do that because legally you don't have to. We can't require you to do anything until after April 1st.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't offer anything before that because it's just.
Well, you can come into our classes, but
it doesn't count towards anything.
Well, and hopefully it helps you find a job, at least even temporarily, even if you're going to move east. At least temporarily.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, then that's difficult.
And what's your name?
Because my name's Travis.
That's right, Travis.
It's like it'd be easier for me. I guess not for you. For me to try to get it in advance early in case I may miss one of those days because you guys put out an alert, and I believe an instant alert. If I miss a date, food stamps are instantly cut off.
No.
No? Oh, because that's my impression. I thought, if I... Yeah, okay. Well...
So what happens is let's say April 1st clicks and you get your benefits from the state of Idaho on April 1st.
Okay.
They don't retrieve those benefits. Once they're paid to you,
it'd be for the next month or so.
It would be for the following month.
Oh, okay.
So
I get nervous.
Yeah.
What? You call it what?
We call it averting. So let's say you can't come in the first couple weeks of April, then we do request the department sanction your benefits for May.
Okay.
Then what happens is you have the rest of April to come in and avert that sanction.
Avert.
So in other words, you get your money back.
Okay. That makes more sense. Then I don't have to worry about this advance thing for this month because you guys, it just sounded like boom, But then you'd have to work with the bank too because it's a city bank or U.S. bank.
And that's above my pay grade too because that's the department. We're here for case management and classes to help you get back, help you polish up your resume, interview skills, those type of things in order to get your job.
All right, and that'd be part. Well, I'm interested in what goes on in the orientation, but I mean, you probably insist that it's best to find out during the orientation.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I just want to write down those dates and times and just all the dates and times, whatever. I guess it's only 3 times a month that you have the orientation.
No, it's every Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, that's what she said. I need to write that down. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Well, thank you.